Hi Adam! I watched your video this morning and it was basically the cutest thing I've ever seen. So, thanks for that. Although, you probably should have explained what you were doing. Because I have no idea what the celebrity challenge is. I mean, I could guess from your video what it was, but you kind of just started doing voices and I was like, is this part of the thing? So, maybe you should explain the challenge if you do another one eventually, so. Yeah. You and Disney are like the cutest things ever. I love you guys. Y'all the best. So my week has actually been really, really, really busy, which is nice. Kind of. So Thursday for drawing we finally got to meet our teacher, which was awesome, and he's interesting. Really just the first half of class was just him introducing himself to us because we hadn't met him before. So then he told us that we would have a half an hour break, because normally we get an hour break for not breakfast. Oh, I cannot speak today, so sorry. He told us that we would have a half an hour break for dinner, when normally we have an hour break for dinner, and then he said that he would let us out early, which didn't happen. First of all, it takes like 10 minutes to walk there in the first place from our dorm. So like, if you were to go out and have dinner, you'd have 5 minutes to have dinner because you'd walk home and then have to like immediately turn around. So what we did, go back to the dorm and we're like, okay, we can do this. And then we started making pasta because we wanted to make pasta burritos, which sounds really disgusting, but that's what we do in my dorm room because they're easy and they're really, really good. So basically you make pasta and then you put it in a tortilla and then you wrap it. Anyway, so we were trying to boil the water and it wouldn't boil, and so we were like, because time was running out because we only got half an hour. And so by the time it was done, we were like rushing, like we were pouring the sauce on and we were like randomly putting it in tortillas and like rolling it up, and then we were like looked at the mess because there was this huge mess on the counter and we're like, oh shoot. I'm in the same drawing class as Ariel, but Jessica's not, and so, well, I mean, you could imagine her coming home because she gets home from class before we do, so she got to come home to like this huge mess that we made, and I felt a little bad, especially because when we got back, she had cleaned it, so sorry. And then during class, we had to do 1 hour portraits of somebody else in the class, and so we got paired up and we did a drawing and yada yada yada, and then our teacher did critiques, which was, normal. And you know me, like, my drawing was really light and really sketchy, but it was like, let me just tell you, it was damn good. Well, it looked like her. So, like, mine is probably the most look-alike, so. Anyway, but it was like really light, and so our teacher was talking about how he could tell from my drawing style that I was very timid. He said that I was probably, like, I wasn't committed to my lines, and that's why they were so light. And he was like, well, I don't know what your personal life is, but maybe there's some issues there. And I was like, excuse me, what did you just say? But whatever, I just kind of sat there and took it because that's what I do. So that was Thursday. And then Friday I didn't do anything, like literally didn't do anything, just like hung out. And then on Saturday, I got headshots taken because I wanted to be a model in the the spring fashion show, which is in April. And so, you got your headshots taken, so then that gets sent out to all of the fashion designers and you get picked. So eventually I will find out if I have a designer or two, because I said that I could do two if they needed me to do two, so that will happen eventually. Yeah. Also, on Sunday, this is really big, so I lost something. It's been attached to me for a really long time, but I knew it was coming. I knew it was gonna fall off, and I lost my nail. It's gone. It fell off. But yeah, it looks really weird, and it was really like tender when I took it off, but no, it's not so much, which is nice, but it has like this weird, like I can see where the nail is growing, but it's weird. I don't know, we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it doesn't like grow back really weird. Because I like my nails. Sunday also was auditions for the acapella group. And I thought they went really well. I didn't like nail anything, but I still like didn't feel like I had done a bad job, so that's good. And then on Monday I found out that I didn't get in, which is fine. Like I wasn't expecting to get in. I mean, it would have been nice, but I wasn't expecting it. At least I got out there, right? Trying new things. And in the email they said that I had a lovely voice, so I'll probably try out again next year. Go to their shows this year, see what they're doing, that sort of thing. So that's fun. Also, is that Sunday or Monday? I don't even remember, but I talked to all of you that day because I talked to Daddy on the phone for like half an hour, and then I Skyped with you and Mommy for like, I don't know, it was on and off because I have crap internet here, but whatever. And then I talked to Emma. So like, talked to everyone, which was nice. I got to hear from you all because I miss you. And Sunday I also went to bed at like 8 because I had a headache and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to bed. And then I woke up at like 11, like p.m. like wide awake, and it was the most annoying thing ever because then I fell back asleep and then I kept waking up like every hour and then I'd be awake for like 10 minutes and then I'd fall back asleep. And then eventually I just like gave up and got up at like 8 or something. I should not go to bed early because then I get too much sleep and then I'm really tired and then it's awful and I get like, yeah. But it seems like you've been getting sleep. You said that you would be going to bed early, so good for you. You have to get up earlier than I do though, so that's probably why. I mostly did homework on Monday. I had a lot of homework and I did most of it on Monday. So that's what I did on Monday, and then I went to illustration. Our next assignment is to create a superhero for Baltimore. So we have to pick an issue in Baltimore, like homelessness or racism or littering or environmental things, like that sort of thing, and then we have to create a superhero that will fix all of those problems. Well, not all of them, just one of them. We have to pick an issue. Yeah. And I don't know what I want to do. But yeah, I think that'll be fun, and I'll let you know what I decide. I don't know. Let's see, that was Monday. Tuesday, we have painting. Oh, I painted that thing that I posted on Facebook. That was what I posted, or that's what I painted in class on Tuesday, so. We like weren't allowed to use reds, so we were allowed to use the blues and the yellows and white, and then they gave us 2 browns, and then they told us to paint, and we were like, but this onion is like purple, like really, really purple. That's why that painting isn't like bright, is because we weren't allowed to use those reds, so we couldn't get the deep purple that we needed, which is fun. I like limited palettes. I think they're fun, so. Oh, I also Skyped Sarah, which was cool. I like hearing from her, so. Hi, Sarah, if you're watching this, I love you. I don't know why I did in that voice, but whatever. That was Tuesday, and then I had my core classes, and we talked about my constellation thing, and did a critique, and that was good. Everybody liked it. Let's see, and then in between my 2 classes, because I have like 3 hours in between classes, so there was a meeting for an hour with my diversity mentor, which you didn't meet them, but you were there when I signed up for one. So we met with all of the other mentees and mentors and talked about critiques, and that was good. So I actually got to like meet my mentor, and we're going out to lunch tomorrow to like talk and introduce each other, kind of, etc., etc. So that's good. I'm excited for that. So then also yesterday I had Art Matters, and that was boring. Oh, and then also in Elements, our new project is to do a process project. So like it's really about how you get the final piece instead of the actual final piece. And I think I'm gonna do a dance thing because I haven't done one, and I've always wanted to do one, and this is like the perfect project for it. Because you'd be dancing with some kind of like medium, like paint or something. So I'd be dancing and also like throwing paint or like stepping in paint or like throwing charcoal ashes or dust or whatever it's called, and or like chalk dust or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm excited for that because I've always wanted to do one and I've never got to. So yeah. Today I've mostly been working on drawing homework, which is due in like 4 hours, but I finished it earlier this morning because I started it last night and like after Art Matters, and then stopped at like 2 and took a shower and then went to bed and then woke up at like 9:30 and then started working on it again, and I finished it like half an hour ago, so that's good. And then I got ready for tonight because I think my drawing class is like the one class that I dress up for. It's kind of funny because I always dress up for the vlogs because I want to look nice. So yeah. Also, I look really cute today, and look, it's ridiculous how cute I look. So I'm gonna see if I can try to like show you my outfit because I'm really proud of it and I think I look really cute. So okay, I'll see if I can do this. Okay, so hi. The scarf, the guitar, leather skirt, and then I'm wearing my black knee-high socks and my heels, and hopefully I don't like die walking to drawing, because heels are never a good idea walking to drawing because you have all kinds of stuff that you have to carry. But I think I'll be okay because it might actually help, because one of the things is like a little too long, so it like drags all around. So if I'm wearing heels, it won't do that. That's exciting. That's about it. I'm not doing anything else. Yeah, that's it. Bowl. I don't know. I'm glad you're having fun in school. It sounds like you're having an awesome time, so I'm excited about that for you. And what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all you said. Oh, I realized yesterday, like midnight when I was working on my thing, that I work really well with jazz. So I've been listening to a lot of jazz music, like on 8 tracks, so just like jazz playlists. Yay for new music! So that's it. I love you, babe. I love you so much that I would try to explain how much and it would not work and my head would explode because I love you so much. So I hope you're having a good time. Sounds like you are. Say hi to everyone from me. I have no idea who's actually watching this, so hi to anyone watching this. Love you, Autumn. Bye.